I'm Carol Angela Davis. Thank you for joining me on Monday, April 5th, 2010 for your daily news. We're going to give you your headlines. We take a look at the iPad. It's out, but there is some competition brewing in the background. Also today, we have news for you about your taxes here in the United States. Wait till you hear who just doesn't pay a dime. Also today in business, looking at Palm. Bad news for Palm. In sports, a death to report. Internationally, they're stepping up their efforts to come and get Saddam Hussein's daughter. Then finally today from Dubai, well, just think about this as you're making your vacation plans. Stay tuned for the details. We'll be right back.
In America, 500,000 businesses are started each year. What does it take to launch a successful company? Discover the answers as entrepreneur Michael Vedini interviews the area's premier business leaders.
There's no better time right now for anyone to start a business.
Success is opportunity, timing, luck.
I knew that it was going to take a lot of hard work.
It's all about leadership. That's where it starts.
Join us for American Entrepreneur.
I'm Carol Angela Davis. I thank you for joining me. Today is April 5th, 2010. We begin with your news in technology. Looking at the iPad, it is out. We should tell you it's a raging success. 1 million apps downloaded over the weekend. Unbelievable. Well, now comes HP and it's getting interesting. That's right. Hewlett-Packard today releasing details about its new Slate computer, which will go on sale later this year. The apparent differences between the iPad and the Slate, well, apparently the Slate's going to have a video camera. Oh, yeah, you can't beat that. You know that. An apparent USB connection and also support for flash animations. Now, the lack of those features, it has been a consistent gripe amongst iPad reviewers. HP's product, like Apple's, is a medium-sized touchscreen device that acts kind of like a laptop and kind of like a stretched-out smartphone. We should tell you that HP says you will be able to create content with the Slate. It does, it says, have that video camera. No word yet on cost or release date, but hey, Christmas is coming, so you can probably do the math and figure that one out. In business and thinking about your taxes here in the U.S., did you know that some of the world's biggest corporations, well, guess what? They just don't pay taxes at all. Companies like General Electric. That would be the great GE. That's the worst of the worst. Last year, GE generated $10.3 billion in pre-tax income, but ended up owing absolutely nothing, not a zip, not a dime, to your Uncle Sam. In fact, it recorded a tax benefit, if you will, of a mere $1.1 billion. And guess what? In 2008, GE's effective tax rate, well, it was 5.3%. In 2007, it was 15%. The marginal U.S. corporate rate, just so you know, well, it's 35%. Like many U.S. companies, one of the ways these companies basically cheat us taxpayers out of revenue that the government needs to run the country is by putting their profits, in high-tax countries. And they put their profits in low-tax countries, and they put their costs, in high-tax countries. Now, those low-tax countries are pretty much anywhere but the United States. Some say these companies are keeping some $28 billion out of the clutches of the U.S. Treasury. Also in business, we turn to Palm. Poor Palm. Apparently, Verizon Wireless has not only slashed the price of the Palm Pre Plus and the Pixie Plus, but has also stopped charging for the Palm Wi-Fi hotspot service. The offering turns Palm devices into virtual Wi-Fi hotspots. It was introduced in January at $40 a month. If you're an existing subscriber, you will not be charged further for the service. So I guess the word is get the Palms off the store shelves. At least that's the word from Verizon. Let's turn to sports where pro wrestler Christopher Koutsaritis, who wrestled under the name of Chris Kanyon, he is dead, apparently passing away over the weekend in New York. That according to World Wrestling Entertainment. We should tell you that Koutsaritis won the United States Championship in July 2001. We would hope that steroids were in no way involved, but this is wrestling, so what do you think? Looking internationally, the international police organization, that of course would be Interpol, has stepped up the hunt for Saddam Hussein's eldest daughter. We're talking about Raghad Hussein. She's 41, wanted by Iraqi authorities on terrorism charges. Iraqi authorities, they say she has provided financial backing for a terrorist cell network tied to a series of attacks on coalition forces in Iraq. Reportedly, those attacks by insurgents included the use of rocket-propelled grenades and, of course, roadside bombs. The Iraqi government first issuing an arrest warrant for the daughter of the late Iraqi leader in 2006. That on charges of inciting terrorism. She has been under the protection of the royal family in Jordan, where she is reportedly living. And then finally today from Dubai, United Arab Emirates, a Dubai appeals court has decided to uphold a 1-month prison sentence. That for a British couple convicting of kissing in a restaurant. Keep that in mind when you're making your payments. Apparently, an Emirati woman complained about the public kiss, which the couple insisted was just a peck on the cheek. They were arrested in November, convicted of inappropriate behavior and illegal drinking. You should know that Dubai has the most relaxed social codes in the conservative Gulf. Now, last month, we also want you to know, an Indian couple was sentenced to 3 months in jail for exchanging steamy text messages, which they, of course, intercepted. Wow. Those are your stories. Today is April 5th, 2010. I am Carol Angela Davis. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, new stories. Have a great day.